Just want to let you lot know that if you're watching this clip on the Fozcast YouTube channel, the full episode is now available to watch exclusively on Spotify, and it's free. Come on.
So was Zlatan there?
Yeah.
When you were there?
Yeah.
I've got to ask, what's he like? As a guy.
The big dog.
What's he like as a guy? I've got to ask.
Again, I'm there. It's January, and I'm looking to go and play. Like again, that's always the thing. I wasn't getting a sniff for Bournemouth. I was out. They wanted to.
What's
move
a
in.
loan move, by the way? I remember seeing this come up. Right, Asmir Begović joins AC Milan. I'm thinking that is, oh my god, that is like the dream. Surely.
Right. So obviously, Bournemouth have moved in a completely different direction. A few of us on the out. So if football goes business, fine, no problem. So I'm sitting there, and I get a phone call one day, and it's like a Thursday in AC Milan, and you're going to be speaking to Paolo Maldini in a few minutes. So I've got Paolo Maldini, Zvonimir Boban, and Ricky Massara on the phone on a Thursday. Like they're the sort of three running football operations, and listen, we have the youngest squad in the league. We need to bring in experience. We need to bring in leaders to push, show the way. We're going to bring in 3 or 4 top players of that caliber, of that sort of profile, and you're one of them. And I'm like, no problem. Yep. I'll be there. So I was on a flight on like Sunday morning. No idea what I was signing. I have no idea like the contract was. I'm there doing medicals. Said to the agent, just whatever. Tell me what I need to sign up, whatever. I don't care about percentages, whatever. And that was it. And it was myself, Zlatan, and Simon Kjær, top player. So I go there and sign. First morning, I usually like to get in early at the training ground. And there I'm in just having breakfast like 9 o'clock in the morning. And who walks in? Of course, Zlatan. And we talk in Bosnian. Obviously, he's from Bosnian descent and family, so we can speak the same language.
Nice, yeah, okay.
And say, hey, brother, hey, brate, how are you? All that kind of stuff. So he sits next to me, and first thing he says, you remember when I scored against you, don't you? And this is a preseason game where, like in Charlotte, Chelsea, PSG. And I said to him, of course I remember, get out of here. So this guy never takes a day off. Remembers every detail, pushes everyone. Again, Fozzy, 38, 39, it was the time. Absolute machine. Pushed in training. You so much as misplaced a 5-yard pass. Like you would know about it. You would know about it. He would kill you instantly. And that sort of behavior every day, intensity. You look at Peps now. That guy, they're beating us 3-0 the other day, Goodison. Yeah. And he's still shouting for every decision. Players misplacing. He's getting angry. It's that sort of intensity, energy, boom, you need it every day. And Zlatan was top of that. No, I mean, again, people would tell him, listen, you're 38, like calm. Take a day off. No. And it's kind of to his detriment because he's blown his body up doing it. But he was just an absolute machine.
He doesn't seem like he's slowing down, does he?
No, he doesn't. Like he did his cruise ship, didn't he, that year as well?
Came back in 6 months.
Came back in 6 months. Good to go again. Looked $1 million. Always looks $1 million, don't he?
Machine. Absolute machine. You see him in the gym doing his kickboxing, and
I love this talk. This is the bit that people don't get to see behind the scenes. The training bit is what transfers to the pitch on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. If you've got a few of them leaders, like you'd be the same though. I guarantee you in a 5-a-side, you're getting after people, aren't you? Come on, get back.
I'm killing
tackle, all that kind of stuff.
Every player, the coach, so much he gives a bad decision. I'm on the coach refereeing, whatever. Like it's to win. Like we're there to win every day. After we shake hands, we hug each other, and we go, next day. So. That's just sort of environment
we were going to talk managers, Ben. Sorry.
I want to talk Pulis.
TP.
We've both played under Tony Pulis. I just put it out there. I love the guy. I do. Yeah. I absolutely love the guy. I love playing for him. I knew exactly what I had to do. Kick it as far as I could, basically. What are your recollections of TP?
Yeah, just a great football man. Again, that was a time at Pompey. I was just coming through in the Premier League, and Pompey had to sell, and I have a couple options, and Tony Pulis got on the phone, and one of his assistants actually was my youth team coach at Pompey. So it was an easy decision, and he gave me the opportunity to really establish myself. Yeah. And I couldn't be more thankful to him, and just a really good, solid man. Got us ready to play. Of course, we had our certain style. We absolutely made it work. But again, what he always said was characters before players.
Yeah, true. That is the biggest thing.
You had at West Brom. What a group of dressing room. Like we at Stoke should have not achieved what we did.
For sure.
Let's be honest. If you were to look on paper, but what he brought was together certain players. He brought in 3 or 4 young players at the time. They obviously built around. It was myself, Ryan Shawcross, Robert Huth, and Crouchy came in, and Stephen Nzonzi came. So it is spine of the team. But around that, just unbelievable people, like players who would just give anything for you and everything. And we had that togetherness that just, cup finals, Europa League, Stoke. I mean,
ridiculous,
I don't know how
that's the Tony Pulis team, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
Asmir Begović in goal.
I just saw height. I just think height.
Peter
Oh,
Crouch in front. What's happening here?
Defending defensive set plays. It was the best place to be. And I love coming for crosses.
Go on, lads. Yeah.
And I love coming. I don't need to. I've got Crouch in the front post. Right? I mean, to get it over his head. Robert Huth behind them. Shot cross,
good.
And then if he wasn't Crouch, it's freaking Kenwyne Jones.
Oh,
mate.
Kenwyne Jones is a beast.
I don't think I came for a corner for like 2 years.
This is the dream, though. This is why.
It's beautiful.
This is sometimes why you find yourself in teams and you think this is just the perfect fit. Like the ball would come back to you as a goalie, and TP would be going, "What? No, defenders, go away, get away as far as you can, all right." And he would be saying to you, "Kick it, son, kick it, son." And you knew exactly what you had to do. There were no grey areas.
Kick it, son.
There were no grey areas. It was so black and white.
Mate,
was awesome.
it was so funny though. Like you look at when you're at like West Brom, your back four was like 6'4", left back. 6'4", right back. 6'5", centre back.
Brilliant. I mean, I think we had Robert Huth playing left back at some point.
Brilliant.
But it worked.
It will work though. Yeah, you're not playing with like fullbacks. They don't do that. You're a defender, mate.
Exactly.
Defend it. That's
exactly.
it.
You don't need to go up. You don't need to overlap.
That's the highlight of my year. Was listening to Asmir before we do a Tony Pulis impression. Was like, "Kick it, son."
Kick it, son. Yeah, no, just Crouch, get on the angle. Absolutely, I loved it. But it worked.
You must have done some Tony Pulis pre-seasons and talk to me about Austria, mate. I guarantee you went to the same place.
Yeah, the mountains.
Hotel Schloss Pischland, it was called.
What was it
same
called?
hotel.
No air conditioning. It was awful.
It was the same hotel. He went there. I went there with Stoke with him when I was 20 years old, and then I went with him with West Brom when I was 34 years old. The same place, the same schedule, the same everything.
To be fair, you didn't mind it because the cycling.
I didn't do the running part. I was just cycling every day. I loved it. I absolutely buzzed off it.
Every day, 6:45.
Yeah.
Phone rings. This is your wake-up call. And mate, meet 7 o'clock in reception. And one day it's running. So you're running, you do run through the hills, and then literally it's get to the bottom of this hill and you're looking up and it's just sprints up to I don't even know how many meters, honestly, guys. It
was rank.
I don't mind running, but it was absolutely brutal. The next day it's cycling. So you get on the bikes 7 a.m. and in the same hills on the bike. But that's the thing. Again, we had that spirit where just worked.
He garners that spirit. Though.
Honestly,
he makes it. He makes it a spirit. You're knackered at 7 o'clock in the morning. Your morale is so low. Yeah, honestly, everybody by like the fifth day, you're so low.
I feel like I'm at Tour de France. Like, what's happening here? And I could never imagine doing it for more than 5 days. But that's what they do. But again, the camaraderie was brilliant because even lads who weren't good at cycling or couldn't change the gears, whatever was going on, they just put it on their shoulder.
Yeah,
and they run it. There's no questions asked. We just did it. It was the culture. You did it. That in the morning, 11 o'clock gym.
Yeah.
11, so you have breakfast, and gym at 11 o'clock, lunch, and then they give you a football session at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, a token football session.
Can't even move. Long ball session. I'm not sure what you want from me. I can't move. So just catch a few volleys and hope for the best.
He used to say to us, lads, like we'd literally land at the hotel and go, lads, forget about your life for this next week, all right? Forget about your life. Your life isn't important this week, all right? You're going to be tired. He says, I don't even want you walking around the hotel. No. He says, I want you to train, sleep. Train, sleep, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow. So don't even think about your life.
One thing I've always wanted to ask with Tony Pulis is, because you hear stories of Capello, obviously you were deeply unhappy that he took away the ketchup and so on and so forth. What was like Tony Pulis's nutrition like? Was it quite traditional in terms of like football terms?
I don't really think he didn't. He wasn't too fussed on that, really, was he?
Wasn't too fussed. No, you'd always nutrition, eat well, and stay at good hotels and stuff like that. So he was never fussed about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this clip of the Fozcast. If you would like to watch the full episode, it is now available exclusively on Spotify for free.